Welcome to the 3 steps to overcome sleep deprivation. Now, before I jump into that, I just want to remind you that I have literally worked with hundreds and hundreds of people over the last decade, and I've worked with confidence issues, chronic pain issues, anxiety issues, overwhelm issues. I've worked with you name it, but one of the most common denominators with everybody that I've worked with, that one of the things that seems to affect most people, is they're asleep. No matter what the issue is, if they're feeling slightly stressed, then sleep tends to be affected instantly. So stay tuned, because I'm going to tell you how to be able to overcome and combat these things when they do happen, so that you can, from this evening, start a fresh sleeping regime that is deep and restful and makes you feel fresh in the mornings. Now, don't forget to comment below, say hi, I'd love you to introduce yourself, and do subscribe. And there's a little bell next to it. Don't forget to press that little bell. That's the bell that gives you the notifications when my next video is uploaded each week. Also, remember that if you have got any questions throughout, just pop them in the comments below. Now, at the end of the video today, if you stay tuned to the end, I'm going to give you a free bonus. And this bonus is all about how to overcome anxiety in 13 steps. And I've also got some really exciting news to share with you, so stay tuned to the end. Okay, so let's dive in. This show transforms your life from the inside out, because who doesn't want to live a fulfilling and happy life? Welcome to the Kirsty Show. Now, the first step to overcoming sleep deprivation is one that I don't want to spend too much time on, because you're probably more aware of this part. So I'll touch base on it because it is important, but you probably know quite a bit about this already. So the first thing is environment. Now, obviously, if your environment is like bright windows, no curtains, you've not got, maybe just before you go to bed, you've I don't know, somebody's hoovering, or it's really loud, then your environment's super uber important. And so is the environment of your body, which is basically meaning that you mustn't eat like a heavy meal, for example, 10 minutes before you go to bed. You really need to drink lots of water throughout the day, because dehydration does affect your sleep. So make sure you're drinking your 2 litres of water a day, and just being really vigilant to setting up the scene of your sleep so it is pleasant. So that's environment, and I'm not going to spend too long on that. The next tip, though, is really important. So there's 2 aspects to us as a human. We've got our personality aspect, and we've got the essence of who we are. Consciousness, you might call it, or some other people might call it the essence of who you are. But there's 2 absolute aspects of what makes up a human being. Now, when you go to sleep, those 2 aspects come into alignment as one, right? They come back into one. And so that's why when you wake up in the morning, you've gone through a full 6-8 hours, whatever you've done, of healing your nervous system while you've been sleeping, which is why when you do sleep, you feel rested and you feel ready to just jump into the day with enthusiasm. When you haven't slept, you will not have that experience generally. So the 2 aspects come into alignment, and that's what allows us to heal. Now, if you're not sleeping, it means that those 2 aspects aren't coming into alignment. And there's a number of things that could be triggering that, like stress, overthinking, worry, maybe you've got some chronic pain or illness, maybe you are just a born overthinker, but there's a number of things that can stimulate that so that they do go out of balance. Well, we need to get you back into balance, so this is what I need you to do. If you can't sleep, the first thing you need to do is you need to just get up. If after 15 minutes you're tossing and turning, just get up and put your dressing gown on or whatever, and take yourself out of your bedroom and go and find a chair, sit down. And this is the next step that's really super important. I need you to bring these 2 aspects of yourself back into balance, and the only way to do that is by doing what we call a brain dump. Now, not the most pleasant of words, but anyway, it's really super powerful, this technique. So what you're going to have to do is get paper and pen, and literally what you need to do is whatever's been going on in your mind, whatever overthinking, worry, stress, whatever it might be, you just need to write it out onto a piece of paper. Now, it might take you 5 minutes, it might take you 10 minutes, it doesn't really matter. Just keep writing until there's nothing left in your pen. So what you're doing is you're taking this out of your subconscious mind, and you're putting it onto paper so that you can come back into alignment. It is a unbelievable technique, this, for many reasons. But the most important reason is that you want to clear it out of your experience and onto paper so that it's not now causing you not to go back into alignment, so you can rest and sleep and heal. And the third thing to this is, or step, is that, let's say, like last night you didn't sleep, and so you may be the sort of person that when you're not sleeping on an evening, that it gets to like, I don't know, 12 o'clock or something like that in the day, and you're absolutely exhausted and you find yourself having a few sort of power naps, sleeping here, there and everywhere because you're just so shattered. Well, in order to realign your body clock, I need you to do this. So, if you haven't slept last night and you haven't slept yet today, okay, what you should do now is stay up for the rest of the day. So literally, you stay up until whatever time you'd like to reset your body clock to. So let's say 10:30, 11 o'clock this evening. Prior to going to bed, what you need to do is do all the things that are nurturing to your soul. So things like have a bath, maybe get yourself some comfy pajamas on, set up your environment, make it comfortable, and just get yourself kind of relaxing with no sort of screens on, like just before you go to sleep. Maybe read a book. Make sure you've eaten like 3 hours prior to going to bed, that sort of thing. And so you're just prepping yourself really. So you're going to be tired because you've not slept well last night and you stayed up all day today. So you go to sleep tonight, and just before you go to sleep, you can do the writing exercise just to get any last little bits of like overthinking or worries or concerns onto paper, discard that, and then you get into bed and you're just going to say a gratitude sentence to the universe for the deep rest of sleep that you're about to experience. So you're going to say it as though it's already happened. So it's just going to be like, thank you so much for this deep, resting, healing, lovely, beautiful sleep I'm having it. So it might sound a bit weird because you're saying it in the present tense, so it's already happened. But that's because your subconscious mind has got no clue what reality and non-reality is. So we're just programming it so that you have this deep rested sleep. So there are 3 steps here. Step 1, you sort your environment out. Step 2, you bring your personality and the essence of you back into alignment. And step 3 is you reset your body clock by staying up all day. Even if you've had no sleep last night, even though it's exhausting, and I know that you might be going, oh my goodness, I'm so tired, but just do it and it'll reset your body clock starting from this evening. Now also set your alarm for a reasonable time for the next day. So let's say it's 7 a.m. or 8 a.m, whatever that may be. So you're getting yourself into a routine straight away. So these are the 3 steps that are going to help you from today take you into a new pattern of sleep. It's so important that you follow all 3 steps for it to work though. So do go and have a go at that, because I know that one of the worst things that we can ever experience is sleep deprivation, because it makes us feel gaga. It makes our focus go, it makes us feel weird, it makes us feel like we can't concentrate, and the truth of the matter is we can't, because we haven't had enough healing in our sleep period. So put those into play. Right, so do say hi below if that made sense. I'd love to hear your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. And also do share this with any friends who you think also may benefit from my channel or this video itself. That'd be fantastic. Right, so I promised you 2 things. So the first thing is that I've got a bonus for you, which is a downloadable cheat sheet on the 13 steps, the ultimate 13 steps to be able to combat anxiety, which is downloadable below. You just click the link, it'll just go into your inbox and you can download that. And the second thing, which is really super exciting, is I have a brand new free 5-day training, free of charge, which is the ultimate blueprint to dissolving anxiety and stress in the next 4 weeks. So if this is something you are interested in being a part of, then I've got limited seats. It is basically 45 minutes a day, live on Facebook. Don't worry, you won't be seen, you'll only be able to see me. But one of the bonus things I'm going to be giving in this 5 days is a Q&A session over Facebook. So if you do have any questions, you won't be able to see your face, you can just type it in, and I will be answering all those questions live in the 5-day training. So if this is something that you think that you would like to attend, or you know somebody who would really benefit from this, then don't hesitate. There are limited spaces and limited time, so go below, there's a link, and you can just press the link and put your details in there, and we will keep you updated by with emails and messages. We're telling you when it's going to actually go live, which is going to be very, very shortly. So guys, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe and say hi below. Speak to you soon.